Hola niños and welcome to la clase de música. Now, some of you might be wondering, why is Mrs. Lizaola speaking Spanish? And probably even more of you are wondering, why does Mrs. Lizaola have a mop? Well, I will explain both of those things to you, I will. You see, this month, from September 15th all the way until October 15th, we celebrate something called National Hispanic Heritage Month. I'll say that again. National Hispanic Heritage Month. And it's a beautiful month to celebrate because in those days from September 15th to October 15th, we celebrate the histories and the cultures and even contributions of American citizens whose ancestors come from Spain and from Mexico and the Caribbean and Central and South America. So that's what we do during National Hispanic Heritage Month. And I love National Hispanic Heritage Month because in that month we get to celebrate the music of Latin cultures. And I love the music of Latin cultures. It's beautiful and inspiring. And in fact, a lot of the music that we listen to today was inspired by Latin culture and Latin musicians. Maybe some of you know the song Señorita, or maybe some of you know the song Despacito, right? It's all inspired by Latin music, and it's really important that we celebrate it. I really do think so. So to help celebrate Latin music, you're going to need to grab some silly things. The first thing you need is something small to hit things with. You're not going to hit your brother or your sister or your cat or your noggin. Don't hit anything yet. But you just need something small that you can use to strike another object. I've grabbed a drumstick that I found here in the music room, but you don't have to use a drumstick. You could use a pencil or a pen or a marker. That would be fine. Probably not a crayon because it might break off and fly into your kitchen. But something small like a pencil or a pen, or if you have a drumstick or even a little stick would be fine. So something small to strike an object with. And then you're going to need something large. Something pretty long, maybe about as long as you. It could be a little shorter than you or a little taller than you. That would be fine too. And so for that, I have grabbed this mop broom thing that our wonderful custodians use to clean the floors. I hope they don't mind if I borrowed it. I found this. It's pretty tall. You don't have to get one this tall. But if you could, find something shaped like that. Maybe you have a broom at your house, or you have a mop, or you have one of those Swiffer dusters that gets really tall for cleaning your fans. Or maybe even a stick from your front or backyard, or a rake from your grown-up's garden. Something like that would work. And if you need some time to find that, that's okay. We can pause it right here and then come back. All right? I'll even sing my little waiting song. Do 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 do. All right, by now you should have a stick or a rake or a mop or something tall like that, and then a smaller one to strike it with. And right now I just want you to practice hitting it. So you're going to use your smaller object to strike the taller one, just like this. Ready, set, go, strike. Can you try that again? Ready, set, go, strike. Wonderful. Let's try it one more time. Ready, set, go, strike. Now this time I'm going to strike it again. I'd like you all to count how many times I strike it. Ready? How many times? If you have the answer, just keep it in your head and listen one more time. Let's see. Check your answer if you think you knew it. Let's count how many times I strike the taller object with the shorter one. Ready? How many times did I strike it? If you said 3, you are correct. I'm going to strike it 3 times. Actually, this time, could you strike yours 3 times with me? Let's try it. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Let's try it again. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. And guess what? That's already half of this activity. You just have to know how to strike your taller object with the smaller one 3 times. That's part of it. It goes like this. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. See, I did my 3 again, and then I'll do it some more. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. And that's it. That's it for the first half. The second half is even more fun, I think. So this one is a little bit challenging. You're going to keep striking it over and over again while keeping pretty steady beat there. while you walk in a circle around your object. Let's see if I can do that. Hopefully I don't trip. And I'm back where I started. Can you try that with me? When you stand up and you can hold it in one hand and hold your other small object for striking in the other hand, all right? And you can go the same time as me, or if you'd like, you could just watch this time. Let's try it out. I'm back where I started again. Those of you who are watching, this time it's your turn to try too. Let's try it again. Ready, go. We're right back where we started. You guys, I think we're ready to add the wonderful Latin music. I really do. This song is called La Raspa. La Raspa. Let's listen to it. There we go. 1, 2, 3. You're doing it. Just hitting it 3 times. Let's walk in a circle. And again. I love Latin music. This part again. You're doing wonderfully. And around. And again. One more time. And one more time again. I love La Raspa. This one's one of my favorites. All right, you may put your broom and your striking object away for now because it's time for us to sing a little bit. It is. Why don't you have a seat right now and get nice and comfortable in your chair or on your couch or your sofa or wherever you're sitting right now. Muy bien, clase. That means very good, class. Now that you're all comfy in your seats, you're ready to sing, right? You're ready to learn? Well, we just learned all about some Latin music called La Raspa and how to move our bodies to it, right? But I thought maybe right now we could spend a little time learning how to count in Spanish. Some of you may already speak Spanish, or some of you may be learning, like my daughter at home, she's learning from Dora the Explorer and from Oh Noah on PBS Kids. Some of you may be learning, some of you may already know, and some of you might even know a little bit, so that will help you right now. But if not, that's okay. We're ready to learn, right? We are going to learn how to count all the way 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 10 in Spanish and Espanol. All right? It's going to be very exciting. And of course, to learn how to count to 10 in Spanish, we are going to use music. So this is going to be an echo song. We may have already talked about echo songs this year, but just in case you've forgotten, I will remind you. In an echo song, I sing something first, and you will be my echo. Just like if you go into a house with really tall ceilings or to an empty cave and you yell something, echo! It might yell back at you, echo, 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 right? It says something after you. It's kind of like a copycat. I want you to be my copycat echo voice. So if I said, 1, 2, 3, you would then be my echo and sing, 1, 2, 3. Muy bien, very good. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And uno, dos, tres means 1, 2, 3. Let's try that again. Uno, dos, tres. Uno, dos, tres. Muy bien. The next numbers are 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Muy bien. Next we have 7, 8, which means 7, 8, 7 and 8. And the last ones, 9, 10, 9, 10. We counted all the way to 10. And some of you might recognize the song that I'm singing, maybe not the words, but if you took out the words and just listened to the music, it would sound like this. Do, 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 do. That's Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Or even A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And wait a minute, we know who wrote that music, don't we? That was our dear friend, Mozart. Pretty cool, right? But even though Mozart didn't write the words, somebody else did, I decided to change them. And I decided to change them to help us learn our Spanish numbers. So let's try that again. You be my echo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 7, 8. 7, 8. 9, 10. 9, 10. Very nice. This time, can we do it without the echo? Yeah, without the echo. I'll sing it all the way through from the beginning without pauses for echoes, because instead of echoing me, you are just going to count with your fingers as I sing. I'll show you with my hands too. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Muy bien. Let's do that one more time with your counting fingers, please. Make sure they're nice and warmed up, right? All right, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful, wonderful, amazing, fantastic, muy bien, clase. You can put your counting fingers away, shake them all off, put them away wherever you'd like. You can even sit on them because we're done with our counting fingers. We're going to go back to that echo because I really like the echo. And this time I'm going to add an instrument. I'm going to add my ukulele. Even though the ukulele doesn't really match Hispanic Heritage Month because it's from Hawaii, I still brought it out because I really like it. I really like the sound, and I think it sounds beautiful with this song. I'll start it, and don't worry, I'll leave room for you to be my echo. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Muy bien. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Muy bien. 7, 8. 7, 8. Nice. 9, 10. 9, 10. Muy bien, let's try it again. This time, sit up very tall with your singer's posture. That means you're sitting up tall and you have lots of room to breathe like a very wonderful, mature singer and musician. And I'd like you to use a full voice, nothing wimpy, no whispering sounding voices. I'd like you to sing with a beautiful, full voice. And be my echo, please. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 10. Muy bien, let's do it one more time because I really love that one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wonderful job, clase. You all speak Spanish, I can tell. That was beautiful and wonderful, and what a wonderful way to celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month with some music. That was wonderful. Now, you'll see up in the corner there's a little button for you to click on, and when you click on that little button, I bet you know it's going to take you to a little activity. It always does. I love those little activities. And this week, that little activity is going to test your knowledge of numbers in Spanish. It's going to test you on uno, and dos, and tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, and even 10. Don't worry, it will be fun though. So that's going to take you to a fun little activity where you can practice your numbers in Spanish. But before you press that, don't you dare press it now. We got to sing our goodbye song. So for our goodbye song, stand up one more time. Make sure you've got lots of room to wiggle, because I love room to wiggle. Muy bien. And you're going to get your snapping fingers ready. And as always, if your fingers don't like to snap, they don't cooperate, they don't listen to you when you say snap, they don't know how to make that sound, well, that's okay. You could just hit them together. So you've got your fingers ready for snapping or just hitting together. You've got your hands ready to clap. Your hands also need to be ready for patting, right on your lap or on your knees. And of course, your feet must be ready to stop. Muy bien. All right, let's get our hands right up here. Ready, go. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Adios.